Hey everyone, Michael Pilhofer here. Welcome back to another Technique Hub episode here on MSP Fitness TV. We're going to be talking common errors, actually 3 in particular on the rower. This is an easy machine to just get on, rip it, and go. So hopefully after you walk away today with these 3 tips, we can make this more efficient for you, make it easier, and ultimately more powerful with less effort. So we're going to start right out at the catch position, which is an easy place to just have it all start wrong. And I'm just going to establish, rather than going down the laundry list of problems of what we could be looking at as a bad start position, let me tell you real clear about what we want. We want vertical shins, we want tall torso but leaning in, I want straight arms but eventually kind of shoulders down and packed, and a wide enough grip. This is my start position, head and eyes on the horizon, giving me room to breathe. Here, anything that isn't this is just not efficient. Okay, from here, driving. So that's going to be the first deal. Driving out, here's probably the second place that we see mistakes, which are we either see shooting of the hips, pretty easy, or I see no legs and just opening or can opening with the catch, or excuse me, the drive starting being initiated from the hips opening. We don't want either of these. This is a leg movement. So I'm going to give you a real simple tip and an exercise that you can try. We just call it the burp exercise, which is I'm going to get into that good start position and I'm just going to punch my feet right off of the catch. I'm going to think about driving my feet into the footbeds as I set a good position throughout the body to allow me that as my feet drive, it translates immediately to me catching the flywheel. So if either of those 2 bad habits happen, there's the hips opening, there's the shooting of the hips. I don't want either one of those. I want just a quick punch, reset, quick punch, reset, quick punch. Experiment with that. See if you can get that sequencing part right, so it's a leg initiation off of that drive versus the hips running away or you opening with the chest up. So as I come to the finish now, where I'm thinking legs in, tall, but now shoulders have swung back the opposite direction, so you had that little windshield wiper effect. Hands into finish, nice parallel forearms to the floor. The biggest, probably the most common mistake that we see, which I think if you can clean this up, clean so many problems up, is just this kind of mass cascade of everything coming back to the catch. It doesn't matter whether this is a 5K row, a marathon row, or a 250-meter sprint. The way we come back to the catch is the same, which is if we sequenced it legs first on the drive, the shoulders swing second, hands in last, in essence, we just reverse the process, right? Hands away, swing the shoulders, come back up to the front. Sounds really easy. Well, here's a drill that you can do. It's called the pick drill, which is we're going to take a couple pieces of this. We have a video on the whole drill. You can check that out, which is I can pause. I can do single strokes and pause at any point. What I choose to do with a lot of our clients is pause at the body's over component, which means I'm going to do one good stroke and stop. What have I done, right? I've come to the finish. You'll see my hands run away, my body's pivot over, the body's over cue, and then I stop, and I stop here. And I'm in control. I can decide 3, 2, 1, go. I do another stroke, stop, wait. Doesn't matter how long, how short. The whole idea is I'm trying to make every stroke smooth, controlled, thinking about that good start position, and stop. As I get a little more comfortable, I can start to cue that pause to be much slower. And what you're going to see is that my knees bend last as I come up to the catch in a smooth, controlled manner. But at any point in time, I could stop here, focus on that sequencing back up. The reason why that is so important is think about what's happening. I'm driving away, swinging over. Notice that back angle as I drive the knees up and I come back. Where am I? I'm right back where I wanted to be. I'm right back where I initiated when I talked about good start position. All right, so hopefully what this has allowed you to see is there's some really simple ways through some drills that you can really focus on some of these points. And you want to remind yourself that testing or getting on the machine and going all out is not the place to work this stuff. This is the warm-up. This is the stuff you do in the beginning. This is the stuff that you do at low intensity to focus on and retrain the brain so that as you improve your technique, you can build that into more of the testing environment, right? We can all relate to that with respect to other lifts that we do. So from that, hopefully you're going to improve that rowing technique just a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Make sure to check out other videos that we have here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us. Check us out at mspfitness.com. Have a wonderful day.